Hi everyone, this is Dave and I've got great news. As a Sky VIP, I've been given the opportunity to share with you my opinion of Sky Q. Now, my first experience of Sky Q was when it first launched, and a lot of things have changed since then. I want to talk to you about the user interface, the hardware and some of the many features. Let's take a closer look. So my Sky Q installation took place about 2 weeks ago, and it was a very smooth process, a lot of attention to detail. A new dish was installed as well, and then the Sky Q box, which comes in two flavours, either a 1 TB model or a 2 TB model, was installed on the main TV. Now this connects to my broadband, but if my broadband goes down, I can still watch any programming that's served up by the satellite dish, so that is something I really appreciated. I also really like the new remote control. When Sky Q was first released, it came with a different remote to this, and this is just so nice. Not only does it allow you to turn on both the TV and the Sky Q box with just the home button, it's also really easy to navigate around the user interface. Let's take a closer look at the user interface because it works just brilliantly well. It's one of the best UIs that's available currently on any TV-based service, and Sky just know how to do it right. It's super easy to go through all of the various settings, get to your programs, your recordings, and it's even got this continue function which allows you to continue where you left off in another room. And talking about multi-room, I've also got the Sky Q mini box installed on a second TV, and this allows me to catch up on programs that I'm watching on the main TV and use that continue function. Scheduling's super easy as well. If I want to schedule a recording, I can do that via either the user interface or the app on my iPhone or iPad. It's just all really well put together, and everything seems to move across from device to device very easily indeed. Now, I talked to you about a catch-up function. I can use that catch-up function to watch something on the main TV, then move across to the smaller TV, and then if I want to, I can even continue watching on my smart device, and that can be like a tablet or a smartphone. Now, once the installation had taken place, one of the things that did concern me was how to find particular programs or particular recordings. And I thought it was going to mean navigating through a whole host of different menus or remembering what a program was called. The gentleman who installed the system actually showed me this very handy button on the side of the remote. You push this microphone button and you can simply ask Sky Q to find you a particular program, or you can even search for programs and movies by actor name as well. Silicon Valley. It works absolutely brilliantly and is such a quick way to navigate you to your favourite program or movie. So let's take a closer look at the hardware. So the Sky Q box, which I mentioned before, this is the main box. It comes in either a 1 TB version or the 2 TB version I've got here. The front of the box looks nice and sleek, and round the back you've got all of the connections you'll ever need to connect it to your TV. The Sky Q mini box is a little bit simpler in its connectivity, and this for me connects wirelessly to the main sort of network that's set up. And it creates its own sort of mini mesh network as well to ensure that you get a really good service on that second screen. The second box, the Sky Q mini box, on that second screen comes with a much simpler remote control. This one hasn't got the touch sensitive area at the top, but it's still all very nicely laid out and works very well. Now, admittedly, I'm only in my second week of using the Sky Q service, but so far I've just been super impressed. And what am I most impressed with? Well, primarily the user interface. It's just done so well. It's very easy to navigate and it's a pleasure to use. Also, the image quality in the TV programs and movies I've been watching are simply stunning. Now, admittedly, that's partly up to the TVs that I'm using, but the Sky Q box really does deliver a good quality picture. Now, what have I been actually watching? Well, I'm a big fan of quite a few programs, but the main two that I really wanted to catch up on was Silicon Valley, just a hilarious program. If you haven't watched it, please do. So I've been binge watching that. And also The Moaning of Life with Carl Pilkington. Carl, if you're watching this, Sorry, Carl Pilkington, The Moaning of Life, absolutely brilliant. And it's a program that I find myself really relating to. It's just absolutely fantastic. But overall, my opinion so far is that Sky Q is a winner. It's absolutely superb. I'm going to continue using it, and I'll bring you some updates throughout the following months as well. So keep an eye on the channel for that. Let me know what service you use for TV, and indeed if you use Sky Q and what you think of it. Drop me a comment below. Thanks very much for watching. Please do hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in another video very soon.